Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Making It Right by Bybee, performed by Cristina Panfilio. Prologue. The sun shot daggers into Jo's eyes as she opened the door of Zoe's home. It was already noon, but she and her best friends couldn't be bothered to wake up early on the day after their high school graduation. The bottle of tequila they'd managed to put a pretty good dent in 12 hours prior resided in her duffel bag for later use. "It burns," Jo said with a laugh as she covered her eyes. "You dork." Mel, the third part of their trio, brushed past her and opened the door of her car before tossing her yearbook in the back seat. Zoe hovered in the doorway of the double-wide. The three of them had stayed up most of the night talking about their futures. Well, Zoe and Mel had been the ones predicting the next year of their lives, while Jo listened and drank Jose Cuervo until her head swam. Mel had another 7 weeks of life in Riverbend before she was off to California to fulfill the Riverbend High's class prediction about her future. Being voted most likely to succeed was about the highest praise a gaggle of 18-year-olds could manage. Jo tossed her bag into the back along with Mel's yearbook and turned to Zoe. "When are you going to talk to Luke?" "I don't know." Zoe had told the two of them that she needed to break up with her boyfriend of 2 years in order to get away from Riverbend. From the looks of the broken-down dump of the Brown family home, and the graduates' predictions that Zoe was most likely to never leave Riverbend, it was no wonder Zoe wanted to flee. Making matters worse, Zoe's father was the well-known felon in their small town. He was serving a sentence of 15-plus years for armed robbery, but that didn't stop the kids of Riverbend from giving Zoe crap any time they could. As if it was Zoe's fault her dad was a complete lowlife. "Please don't say anything to him," Zoe pleaded. Jo and Mel exchanged glances. "We wouldn't dream of it." "I'm going to miss this place," Mel said with a sigh. Jo's eyes shifted to Zoe. "That will make one of us," Zoe said. Zoe wouldn't miss the family home where, when her father wasn't in jail, he did a fair amount of drinking and beating up his family. Mel would miss it because she'd only known the Brown home as a place to crash in the last couple of years. And Jo wouldn't miss it at all because she had no plans to leave. A higher education would consist of something at the community college level at best.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?